Starvation in Afghanistan is reaching a crisis point. The UN says there are nearly 23 million people there facing acute hunger, many of them children. Magda Gabrisalasa now with the devastating decisions facing families fighting to survive and the images that are hard to watch.
The cries of starving babies, the faces of worried parents. This is what's happening in hospitals across Afghanistan as the country faces its worst hunger crisis. This mother says 2 of her children are facing death because they don't have money. Starvation will impact more than half of the country's population, says a new UN report.
Food crisis like this doesn't happen very often.
Jean Martin Bauer is with the UN's World Food Program in Kabul. He says this was brought on by multiple factors: drought, war, then the Taliban takeover and the sanctions placed on the country. Caught in the middle.
You even have, according to the analysis we've done, 9 million people who are on the doorstep of the most severe conditions.
So severe, some parents are having to make impossible choices. In a rural part of the country, this mother says her children are dying of hunger. So she says she had to sell her baby. How can I not be sad, she asks. She is my child. I wish I didn't have to sell my daughter, she says. Meanwhile, billions of Afghan central bank reserves are being held outside of the country. The Taliban is blocked from accessing it. This spokesperson says on the one hand they say 1 million children will die, but on the other the US is holding our money. He's calling on Washington to release the money so they can save more children. The US remains firm.
We believe that it's essential that we maintain our sanctions against the Taliban, but at the same time find ways for legitimate humanitarian assistance to get to the Afghan people.
Aid groups say they're doing all they can to get food in the country quickly, but it's not enough. They too fear sanctions must be lifted to provide relief. Magda Gabrisalasa, CBC News, Washington.
Russia is hitting a concerning new high in COVID cases, the worst since the